Hi everyone, my name is Marco. My student ID is 233330. And today, me and my team are going to give you an explanation or a presentation about PetBurn, where we implement ERP into the industry as a simulation. Moving on, I'm gonna start with the introduction of the company. So, as we know, PetBurn is pet like a pet retailer company where to run it they need accurate information about sales, inventory, purchasing, and also finances. However, most of them face like the similar challenges such as supplier delays, stock inconsistencies in between the physical store and also online store, and the changing customer demands. So, with over two-thirds of Australian households owning pets, demand remains strong. So, and ERP will actually play a part where they help by integrating business data into one platform, one single platform, providing managers with real-time information, so the company can actually make a better decision making. So, on the next slide is the ERP architecture. So, in PetMart ERP, there are four different types, which is inventory management. This diagram show that they manage to keep stock available and visible across every department. Sales and order management, where they handle both in-store and online orders, making sure that the stock is not mixed up and it is up to date. Next is procurement management, where they help the restocking management by turning your needs into supply orders and traffic tracking deliveries. And the last but not least is finance and accounting, where to keep in track with the revenue, the ERP will help with the supplier payments, budgets, and also management reports. So these models will work together to share information in real time. For example, when a sales occurs, inventory is updated automatically, revenue is recorded, and replenishment can be triggered if stock becomes low. So next is the inventory management. So the inventory management actually helps Pepbar maintain product availability and stock visibility across all locations. So as you can see in the dashboard, key users include inventory officers, warehouse staff, and also store managers that will use this dashboard. They use this system to monitor stock levels, review demand, and also manage replenishment. So the process is pretty simple where they can monitor, receive low stock alerts, create purchase inventory. The dashboard provides literally all the real-time information that is needed by all management levels, so they can make quick decisions without getting approval from the upper levels. So, in conclusion, the ERP system integrates inventory procurement, sales, and finance into one platform. So this improves a lot of the accuracy in the stock management and also help Petbarn operate more efficiently and serve customers better.
Hello everyone, my name is Jairaj Kathiria and I'm going to explaining this slide procurement management. So the purpose of this module is to manage the purchasing process and ensure that inventory is restocked on time. It also helps the company to convert purchasing into needs into supply orders and track deliveries. The main users of procurement officers, purchasing managers, and supplier coordinators. Their key decision is like to include selecting suppliers, approving purchase orders, and resolving delivery issues. So, as shown is this prototype, users can create purchase orders, choose suppliers, set delivery locations, and monitor approval status as well. Once goods are received, the information is automatically sent to the inventory and finance modules. The process flow starts with a purchase request and followed by supply selection, purchase orders creation, good deliveries, and finally inventory recording. For sales and order management, this module handles both in-store and online sales order while keeping stock levels and revenue records up to date. The main users of sales staffs, customer service representative, and store manager. They make decisions regarding order fulfillment, payment, confirmation, refund, demand analysis. In prototype, users can enter customer details, select products, process payment, and confirm orders. The system automatically update inventory levels after sales and sends revenue information to financial module. This process flow begins with customer order, followed by order processing, payment confirmation, inventory update, and finally order completion. The next slide is like finance and accounting, and it's like manage the company financial operations. Its purpose is to track revenue, supply payment, budget, financial report. The main users, financial officers, accountant, financial managers. They use this module to approve payments, monitor budgets, ensure reporting accuracy, and support strategic planning. The prototype dashboard provides a real-time overview of revenue, expenses, cash flow, outstanding payments, then financial performance as well. Data from sales and procurement modules is automatically transferred into financial records, reducing the manual work and improve accuracy as well. This process flow includes transaction, classifying them, update the ledger, generating reports, and management review. So all these ERP are like fully integrated. Procurement managers, purchasing, sales managers, customer orders, and financial manager, financial reporting creates a seamless flow of information across the business.
My name is Vivek Giri. My student ID is 220024, and I'll be presenting the slides from here. Uh, for our live demonstration, we selected the sales and order management module because it connects directly with both inventory and finance, which makes it a good example of ERP integration. First, the sales staff selects the customers and products that they want to purchase. The system then checks the inventory to confirm that the products are in stock. Once availability is confirmed, the payment is processed and the order is submitted. At this point, the ERP system automatically updates the inventory management module by reducing the stock quantity, and it also sends the sales transaction to the finance and accounting module to record the revenue. This demonstrates how one transaction can update multiple modules automatically without duplicate data entry, improving both accuracy and efficiency. Moving on. For our next slide, just adding on to the previous slide, the demonstration, this demonstration, one of the biggest advantages of the integrated ERP system, which is a single transaction automatically updates multiple business functions, reducing manual work, improving accuracy, and ensuring that all departments have access to the same real-time information. Moving on. Now we will talk about ERP integration map. This slide presents the ERP integration map for Bitbarn and shows how the four modules work together within a single ERP system. Instead of operating independently, each module shares information automatically, allowing the business to maintain accurate and consistent data across all departments. The process begins with the procurement management module when products are ordered from suppliers and the goods are received. The inventory records and updates automatically. This ensures that the inventory management module always reflects the latest stock levels without requiring manual updates. Next, when a customer purchases a product, the sales and order management module checks inventory availability and then reduces the stock quantity once the sale is completed. At the same time, the sale transaction is transferred directly to the finance accounting module, where the revenue and payment information are recorded. Similarly, supply invoices created during procurement are also sent to the finance module for for accounts payable processing. The key principle behind ERP integration is that the data is entered once and then reused throughout the system. This reduces the duplicate data entry, improves accuracy, and ensures that all departments have access to the same real-time information. Managers can therefore monitor inventory levels, sales performance, supply activities, and financial results from a single integrated platform. We selected the sales and order management module for our live demonstration because it clearly shows how one customer transaction automatically updates module, which are many modules, multiple modules. This demonstrates the practical value of ERP integration in improving operational efficiency, reducing manual work, and supporting better business making. With that, I'll like to share the presentation to my friend.
Hi there, my name is Shweta and here I'm going to talk about the integration flow between the datas. So on this slide, I will explain how the different departments use the information through an integrated enterprise system. First of all, when goods are received, procurement update inventory stock levels, and when a customer make a purchase, the inventory is updated automatically. Sale transactions then send revenue and the payment information to the financial supplier. Invoices are also transferred from procurement to the financial for according to the purpose. Some important trigger events are customer sales, low stock alerts, good deliveries, and the refunds. If integration is a poor, business can also experience incorrect stock levels, delayed orders, duplicate invoices, and inaccurate financial reports, which can affect the customer satisfaction and the decision making. In a critical analysis, there are some important factors that also affect these things, such as the data migrations, which clean up the product, supplier, customer stock, and the financial record before go live. There are some changes in the management that can be like all the users must be trained about their workflow areas, and the omni-channel synchronizations is the availability of the stocks that are kept consistent within the store, warehouse, and online service, which are really needed to be careful. The benefit over the isolated system is that the stocks, order, and the financial records can be monitored in the real time, as well as the better replenishment, supply, and the pricing decisions can be done. Fewer or no reporting errors and the less manual duplications. It also control the risk controls, like the master's data are validated and the migration testings are performed, role-based access and the approval rules, exceptions reports for the stock invoice and the order matches. To conclude, implementing an integrated ERP system would greatly benefit the PETPAN by the connecting inventory, procurement, sales, and the finance into one system. This improves the stock accuracy, supplier management, order processing, and the financial reporting. However, it also depends on accurate data, strong integration between the departments, well-trained employees, and the clear business process. Together, these factors help improve overall business performance. Thank you. And here these are some references that we use throughout this project. We use recent academic journals, articles, industry reports, and the reliable online sources to support our analysis for the enterprise system, ERP integration, digital transformation, and the business process.